Johnson will take a knee for a touchback. So Josh Allen and the offense gonna have to answer here. Down 3, 32-29 with 3:33 left. Bills with all three of their timeouts. Kansas City with 2.
The second half has been wild. This whole game's been wild. We got a 3-point game, 32-29. This is Josh Allen's moment. This is Josh Allen's moment to be able to try and take this Bills team to the Super Bowl.
Bunch formation on the right, single receiver left. Ty Johnson, the lone setback. It's a pitch play to Johnson. There's penetration. He doubles back to get back to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to come up yard short. As the Chiefs had read that play like a book.
And the Bills go to that play so often with Ty Johnson. They had success throughout this season, but Chiefs have been dialed on that play throughout this game. And so James Cook's going to come back into the game with 3 minutes and 11 seconds left. This might be four-town territory. No sense even here on Texan down to try and force anything. You don't want to put the ball in harm's way.
Charles Amenu on that tackle for a loss of 1. 2nd and 11, under 3 minutes to go. Cook into the game to the right of Allen. The shotgun, here's the snap. 4-man rush. Allen going to step up in the pocket, and he's going to take off and run. 35, 40, and he falls. It's a 42-yard line, and a 12-yard gain of first down. So Allen did his longest run of the day, and it's a much-needed first down. Shamari Connor on the tackle.
Yeah, and if he doesn't get Josh down, and Josh barely goes down on the tackle by Connor, he might run for another 6-7 yards there.
Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Bunch formation left, single receiver right. Fakes the handoff to Cook. Back to pass. Fires down the middle of the field. And some miscommunication in there as Shakir, the intended receiver, but it was well over his head. We're coming to you live from the Northwest Bank broadcast booth. Northwest Bank for what's next.
I think Shakir is going to keep going on there. So now the clock stopped with 2 minutes and 21 seconds here. And Josh has the option to dump that one down to Cook early. Kept his eyes down the field, trying to make a play to Shakir.
2nd and 10 here. Cook to his right in the backfield. 3 receivers to the left, tight end on the right side. 2:21 left, Bills down 3, 32-29. Allen in the shotgun here, play clock down to 3. Here's the snap, back to pass. As pressure coming, fires over the middle. The pass is batted out of the air by Amenu. Incomplete.
Kansas City brought blitz there. James Cook missed on his attempted cut block on Chanel, and so Josh had to unload that one earlier than he wanted to, and he didn't have a clear passing lane because of it.
So it's a big 3rd and 10 here with 2:17 left. Bills down 3, 32-29. They got to keep this drive alive. 2 receivers left, 2 to the right. Ty Johnson to the right of Allen in the shotgun. Play clock down to 5. Down to 3. 2. Here's the snap. It's the tunnel screen. And it goes to Cooper. Cooper gets dragged down from behind by the slimmest of margins. Karlaftis with a nice play out on the right flat as he only gains 5 yards on the play. It's 4th and 5 at the Buffalo 47. And we have reached the 2-minute warning. Bills down 32-29, and when we come back, their season will be on the line in a 4th-5 situation. This is Buffalo Bills football on WGR Sports Radio 550.
Just hearing the word IRS can make people break out in a cold sweat. No one wants to deal with the IRS, and now you don't have to. The good news is Legal Tax Defense has been successfully negotiating with the IRS for more than 15 years. It doesn't matter how much you owe, whether it's $5,000 or $5 million. You deserve the best in the business on your side, and that is Legal Tax Defense. Even if you're working with someone else and just want a second opinion, there is no cost or obligation to call. They can prevent levies, liens, wage garnishments, even file tax returns. And the best news about Legal Tax Defense is they won't take your case unless they know they will reduce or eliminate your tax debt. Call Legal Tax Defense right now for a free no-risk consultation. 800-285-8939. 800-285-8939. You have nothing to lose but everything to gain. 800-285-8939.
When I look back at the people and the places that have made a difference in my life, there's always one place that I can count on. ECMC was there for me and my family when I went through cancer, and they're still here for me now. With kind, compassionate caregivers, a team that truly cares. ECMC is one of the main reasons I call Buffalo my home. I'm Jim Kelly. Go where the Bills go. Go where I go. Go to ECMC.
If you've been crossing the border with a DWI or other offense on your record, make no mistake, you've been lucky.
Jamie Fiegel, of Fiegel Car and Joyce.
Eventually, the truth will come out, and you could end up in an embarrassing situation with friends, family, or even coworkers. Let our team at Fiegel Car and Joyce ensure that your past doesn't impact your future ability to cross the border into Canada.
Call Fiegel Car and Joyce at 810-2121 or at yourborderattorneys.com.
WGR Sports Radio 550.
This is it. 2 minutes left. The Bills face a fourth down. They need 5 yards to maybe essentially save their season. Winner goes to Super Bowl 59 to take on the Philadelphia Eagles. 55-23 earlier today over the Washington Commanders. None of the scoreboard delivered to you by the UPS Store. Be unstoppable.
4 receivers to the left, 1 to the right in an empty set. Josh Allen in the shotgun, and this quite literally is Buffalo's season. 4th and 5. Down 3, 32-29. Orbit motion from Shakir. Back to pass, they blitz Allen, and he's in trouble. He throws it down the field, and it's dropped. It dropped. Dalton Kincaid had a chance to catch it, and he couldn't get to the football. They blitzed Allen, and 2 rushers came free. Turnover on downs, Chiefs football. 1:54 left, and the Chiefs are up 3. Now the Bills have 3 timeouts at their disposal here, but that means the defense has got to force a 3 and out.
Got to force a 3 and out here. That's the only way that you can get the ball back with any time, and then when you do, you're not going to have any of your timeouts left, and that ball hit Kincaid right in the hands. And the off-script play, based on Josh having to throw it off his back foot and try and make a heroic play, but that one falls to the turf off the hands of Kincaid.
High formation here by the Chiefs. Mahomes under center, takes the snap, hands it off to Hunt, and they drop him for a 1-yard gain. Bills call timeout immediately. This team timeout is brought to you by Kaleida Health and the Patricia Allen Fund. For the most critical moments, give today. Greg Rousseau and Rasul Douglas on the stop.
And so we were talking during the break, I like the Bills to run that orbit motion with Shakir, and he actually comes wide open, but the Bills were fooled. Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, he dialed up a corner blitz. They blitzed the corner off the short side of the field, and it caught the Bills completely off guard, and so they weren't able to get back to Shakir going back the other way, who was wide open.
He is known as one of the best defensive play callers in the league, and he earned his money there. 2nd and 9. Chiefs hurry up to the line. Mahomes throws it down the right side, and getting the first down on a completion to Pacheco. He goes out of bounds, or is the clock going to run?
No, so he went out of bounds, and so they're going to get the first down, but with 1:45 left, if the Bills can get 3 consecutive stops, they could still have a chance to get this ball back.
Yeah, I don't think Pacheco realizes that he went out of bounds and stopped the clock. 13 on the play clock here. Chiefs just breaking the huddle now.
All to work.
Now they reset it.
Kansas City's going to call a timeout and think this one over.
This team timeout brought to you by Kaleida Health,
Takes its second timeout.
the official health care provider of the Buffalo Bills.
Bills actually catch a break there with Pacheco going out of bounds. They caught the Bills off guard. A lot of times you don't throw the ball in these situations. You stay conservative and just simply run it. Chiefs roll the dice there, call a pass play. Those play action rollouts have crushed the Bills all night, and they give up another first down on one there.
The Chiefs had 11 one possession wins this season. It led the NFL. This game was tight, and that's right where they like to be every single week.
You're exactly right.
Mahomes in the shotgun, fullback and a tight end. Handoff goes to Pacheco. He's bottled up at the 35-yard line. Late on the whistle there. His forward progress was clearly stopped. They let another few seconds tick off, but the Bills call another timeout. Rasul Douglas on the tackle. This team timeout brought to you by Kaleida Health. Health listed here.
The Bills were raking at that football there, trying to get it out, trying to force a turnover. But Pacheco with two hands on the football in this situation is a smart move. And so it's going to be 2nd and 9 coming up for the Chiefs. Bills need 2 more stops here in order to try and get this ball back with 1 more shot to win this thing.
So a 2nd and 9 coming up here with 1:38 left. Chiefs up 32-29, and they have the football. Bills have a timeout left. It's a 2 tight end set with the fullback steal. Full house backfield, handoff, and upended and dropped for a loss by Matt Milano is Hunt. And the Bills use their last timeout with 1:35 left. This team timeout brought to you by Kaleida Health. Oshai Children's Hospital helps get kids back to being kids. So
if I'm Andy Reid here, I might go to the pass and just tell.
I think you will.
And tell Mahomes, give him an easy answer on a check down so that you can at least complete it and eliminate the last Bills timeout. Where it sits right now.
Well, they don't have any left.
They have 1.
No, they just used their last timeout.
The Bills used 1. I'm saying. Yes.
So you
right.
complete this, and even if you don't get the first down, you keep it in bounds. You can run 40 seconds if you don't get the first down. Bunch formation, and now 2 players move to the left side, so the bunch formation goes to the left. Mahomes in the shotgun, back to pass, and throws it out in the left flat. It's complete to Pirine, and he gets around Bernard for the first down and stays in bounds, and that will do it. That will do it. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to make history as Cole Bishop makes the tackle, but they'll be able to run out the remaining clock here as it will wind down. The Kansas City Chiefs are going to become the first back-to-back Super Bowl champion to go back to a 3rd straight Super Bowl to try to win an unprecedented 3rd Super Bowl title.
And they're going to put a knee on this thing and end it here. And this is a tough one, Chris. These are tough games. It comes down to the wire. It's another classic. And the Bills are going to come up on the short end of this one again. And so just a tough one here. It's a tough one because you felt like you had the opportunity. You really had the opportunity to win this one. You had the stuffed 4th down there. And then Kincaid, that ball goes through his hands on 4th and 5. It's a tough catch. But you got to make those plays with the game on the line.
It's a lot of little plays that the Bills did not make. Some self-inflicted errors in the first half. Put them behind by 5 at halftime. The final knee on the ball. And the Kansas City Chiefs are once again AFC champions for the 4th time in the last 5 years. And they are going back to the Super Bowl. And for the Bills, the playoff losing streak on the road has now reached 8 consecutive games. The Bills have not won a playoff game on the road since the 1992